Thousands of vehicles in the tri-state were stolen last year, and some of those cases, children were behind the wheel.
I-Team reporter Craig Cheatham investigates the problem and how juvenile court and police are looking for solutions.
Police! I'll shoot you!
This is Glendale Police body-worn camera video of officers chasing a 16-year-old boy.
7 King 82, he's hopping fences.
This chase followed a vehicle pursuit through several cities. Police say the teen had driven into the back of a Glendale officer's car before he jumped out of the stolen vehicle and took off.
Get on the ground! Now!
When it happened 9 months ago, the boy was under house arrest for other criminal charges, including alleged sex offenses against a younger child.
You're not hurt, injured?
After this arrest, he was admitted to the Hamilton County Youth Center. 2 weeks later, he was released to his mother.
What's your name?
According to local police department reports, thousands of vehicles were stolen last year in the tri-state. The thieves were as young as 13.
It's very trendy.
Major Tony Aru oversees investigations and intelligence for the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. He says after juvenile car thieves are arrested, they're generally released to their parents or guardian, even if they have other criminal charges.
Typically speaking, the juvenile detention facility is full of, violent offenders, juvenile offenders. So the likelihood of them being held and incarcerated for a property crime like receiving stolen property because they had a stolen vehicle is low.
The WCPO-9 I-Team focused on underage car thieves in Hamilton County. We requested and received hundreds of juvenile court records related to stolen vehicles. The documents show during the last 2 years, more than 600 auto theft-related charges have been filed. Court records show out of the cases that have been resolved, nearly half of the charges were dismissed. In most of those cases, it was because victims didn't want to prosecute.
We really don't have a crime without a victim. So if a person gets their car back, oftentimes they're satisfied.
Hamilton County Juvenile Court Administrator Liz Igoe says judges and magistrates are required to do what's in the best interest of the child defendant, balancing that with public safety.
When we are not detaining kids, it's because of the information that we have at the time. We believe that this is a child who can be released safely into the community.
Igoe, a former juvenile court magistrate, said the court can't discuss specific cases.
We don't always get it right, but we do the best we can with the information that we are provided.
Igoe believes community-based programs are part of the solution.
As far as young people stealing cars, what is that about?
This group, led by Stan Ross, the executive director of the nonprofit Positive Influence Team, brings juveniles charged in auto thefts and former adult offenders together for regular meetings.
You could be different.
The adults give the teens straight talk, built on a foundation of compassion, accountability, and encouragement.
Let's break that cycle, break that chain, because we need y'all.
Ross's program begins by connecting with the youth at the detention center and meeting with their families, trying to empower them without making excuses for their alleged crimes.
This right here is help that is priceless for you three guys. Because you have, I don't know, maybe over 500 years of experience in this room of stories that these men and women have overcome.
Police are also focusing on solutions to the problem. Major Aru says the sheriff's office's crime analysts, along with other law enforcement agencies, share data about crime reports so they can track auto thefts, arrest thieves, and prevent crimes.
It's not hard, even as a police officer that's not a trained analyst, to look at this and say, hey, I know where I need to spend my time today.
You gotta give us your name, bro.
What about the time for the boy arrested after leading police on this vehicle and foot pursuit?
How old? 16.
Court records show he had regained the confidence of his mother and is now in a residential program, receiving what his family and the court hope is the help he needs to turn his life around. Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9, I-Team.